We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Sort of TTK Thursdays. Well-oiled machine. All right, quick round of introductions. Starting with you, Dia. Let's go.
Yeah.
Once again, I am here. Tan fighter, whatever people call me. Usually they just call me when they attack, but that's fine. I am once again DMing these people flying through space. And they are surviving and making a pretty decent headway into their journey. And now that we're coming into what I have written down as Act 3 of the journey, we have a wonderful crew still surviving through death itself. And speaking of death itself, Unit. Would you care to introduce?
Hey, everybody. Barely surviving. Unit 80085 here. The name means nothing else. Still hanging in there. HeroForge cleric at your service. I don't know for how long I'll be alive. And with that, passing the baton to the actual healer, Helix.
Hello. What was that?
You're less Healy, more Murder now after your last
Wow. Hello.
Yes, following Unit and his path to the grave. Helix died last episode, and that was pretty eventful because it was a very haha nat one moment that ended up with Tan going completely Frieza and pointing a finger at me and killing me right on spot. We didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I saw terror on Boulder's face as well. And I got to make a deal with this. Is he like a deity or a god? But I mean, he's a fantastic guy. God of bones. Definitely someone you want to make a deal with. Got me this kick-ass cloak and flute that I came back with, and now I'm excited for the next combat. So yes, that's from Helix.
But yeah, moving on, we have our tip-top repairman, BB.
Hello, I am Kush and I'm playing PB Pow, the artificer who is also the repairman of the ship. And last session, I didn't do that much. I was just hiding behind Boulder when Frieza showed
the
up.
ship afloat.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see what happens this session.
Let's see indeed. And to cap it off, the man who sees it all, the Captain Boulder Dash.
I am Boulder Dash, and and I'm the only one that hasn't died yet, and that's a good thing.
That's because you're already dead.
Hey, hello, that is storyline reasons. We don't know that yet.
You have blood all over your clothes, Captain.
Yeah, it's Unit's blood.
I don't bleed blood.
Oh, so it's not red oil? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. But yes, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I have faith in the crew. I have faith in myself. I've lost the bond with the ship, but that's all right.
Oh, fuck, I forgot
Nothing
about that.
go wrong.
How did you forget about that?
I don't know.
I died. Maybe that's why.
Also, they should tell you people how the party is feeling, because they're literally just repeating to themselves, it's gonna be fine, I'll be fine, we'll be fine.
I'm like
But
those
yes.
really sad motivational tapes.
It's gonna be okay. But yes, picking up from that, a quick little recap of where we had left our adventurers and our crew. As they had been sailing through, trying to escape the Federation, a few of the ships had begun to catch up, and as they were slowly crawled their way towards an abandoned moon, where they met, seemingly, the Emperor of the Imperial Federation. And you did ask his name. Yeah, you did. I can actually say this. You met Lord Trios, and over there you exchanged some words, upon which you learn that he is indeed looking for the crystal that is embedded within Unit. You guys were not willing to part with such an artifact or your ally. And to that end, you resisted, to which he began to start shooting people down. Began with Helix. And as he was turning and looking over at the unit, he was looking over at BB. And the captain took a back seat and threw William under the bus. Totally didn't make a note about that. And as this was happening and the situation was looking bleak and dire, an enormously large brass dragon came out of nowhere and pretty much removed all of these people from the vicinity of the ship, pushing them far into the reaches of wild space. And as he did that, he turned into a very tall but well-built old kind man who introduced himself as Lieutenant Go. And he told you what he was doing. He was looking to help. He was looking to stop the incursion from spreading further, while you have your own task ahead of you. Helix was brought back from the brink of death after making that certain deal. And he had made a deal with the Lord of Bones, Wecker, who is a god of death, not the one of them. And once that had happened, he greeted all of you, handed you all some nice candy, and he headed on his way. But before he left, he decided to give you guys a bit of a boost, getting away from the Federation cruiser. And you were tossed wildly across the astral sea. And we pick up right from there, actually. Because... Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? Yes. We pick up right from there, as you are all at the top deck right now. As
God.
you are being launched at pretty much like as fast as the ship has ever gone before, with no control or maneuvering at your side. And you see like stars passing by at lightning fast speed. You see asteroids just barely missing you. You see planets going by. What are you guys doing?
I'm frantically trying to figure out. I'm frantically trying to figure out where the fuck he's pushing us. Like I'm like trying to like identify star clusters as it's just like whoop. Okay, not that one. That's something else. Whoop. No, whoop. Wait. Maybe that's that and that's that and that's that. So,
Can I help?
How do you help?
I have navigator's tool proficiency, so I'm going to pick out a star map, and I'm going to, as the stars are moving, I'm going to take a protractor and be like, oh, this one, next to this one.
I will kneel down next to BB and like just try to like trace exactly where we're going with a finger.
Well, I'll say that removes your disadvantage, and you can give me a flat survival check.
Guidance. That is bad.
Oh no.
Wait, nope, this can't be happening. Wait. I rolled the same number on both the D20 and the D4.
Oh no!
Which number was it?
Oh, it's still a +5. So it was 2 and 2, 4, 5, 9.
Oh.
Look what's happening. Mimi's helping you with the protractor and like the sextant and everything, and nothing is adding up. Nothing is making sense. You're like, what?
And like, I know one navigator's tool. I will use that word. Sextant.
A compass and a sextant. That's two. But yes, as the star maps are not any use to you at the moment, you are being flung across space. What are the others doing, Boulder, Helix?
Boulder is running back to the freaking helm and thinking like, I don't know where else to go. I have to control. I have to somehow control the freaking ship. So I'm running back to the helm.
Okay, you start making your back to the helm. Helix, what are you doing?
Well, I guess Helix just having come back to life and no one having talked to her, she feels sympathetic to the unit. And she's like, maybe.
Oh, this is what being uncared for feels like.
Oh no. maybe I should have spoken to him. And then she thinks of each time the unit said, Helix, meet me in my office. She feels bad, thinking that, oh shit, I didn't go. And she looks at the unit standing by his lonesome, totally.
He's standing with BB.
I'm standing with BB.
Forget the short one. Okay, so standing by
Oh god. The
lonesome.
DM finds a problem with that statement.
No metagaming, okay?
Every short person on Tinder right now. Like,
Hey, I've got a filter against that. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
As long as I've known you, I know you have something against short people.
Gee, don't bring these things up on stream.
Alright, fine.
Have
fine.
short friends.
Barely 5'7".
Coming back to this emotional scene here. Looking at the
Yes, I'm feeling quite emotional now.
standing
Right.
in starlight, okay. And I'm just like, he looks a bit frantic looking around, and I'm just like, oh no, he seems more emotional than I've ever seen him. Does that do that to you? And they walk over to the unit and they're like, Unit, I
Yeah, yes, Felix.
apologize. How are you?
Apology accepted. You know what, Felix? Next time, just be more involved in the team and, like, pull your weight. So, yeah, it's alright. We never got time to talk, but it is alright, Felix. It's alright. I think we are past that. But yeah, anyway, apology accepted. Thank you.
BB, Keelix, and Unit, give me a dexterity saving throw. You're still top deck having this conversation as you're being hurled through space.
One comment
Can I-
against shopkeeper.
can I just like do like an announcement saying like,
No,
why
you're
the
not bonded
fuck
to
are
the
you
ship.
top? Damn it! Oh, I'm not bonded to the ship also.
Okay.
I'm 22 total.
18.
18.
11.
What was that, Keelix?
11.
Did anyone hear it?
11.
I heard a laugh, which
I can
doesn't
hear
seem
the
good.
regret.
It's 11.
All right, you guys watch as you're all getting slammed back. You're like trying to hold on. Keelix it's like a little pullback and just slams straight into one of the banisters next to you. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yo.
Isn't she down?
No, I'm not. Right?
How much HP did you come
Oh,
back
fuck.
with?
How much did I come back with? Who healed me?
1.
Did I? Oh, I came back with.
You are up at 1.
Oh no.
I will
you
run
die
to
again?
Felix. I will run to Felix.
Did she die again?
So next.
Yeah.
I
You see
will
a
run
puddle
to
on the
Felix. I'll be like, where do I even touch her to cast Joe? I'll just like slam like on. Fuck up, man. I just slam on the pool of liquid and just cast Cure Wounds. He will take 1d8 plus 5. You take 10 points of
Level
healing.
1, you're
So
You're
you're
up
back
at-
to 2.
3.
Yeah, you're up at 2. 3.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're up.
And I'll just be like, okay, let's get below deck. This is not helping. I have no idea where the fuck we're going. So, yeah.
Yeah. You run your way down to
Below
the boulder.
deck.
How are you trying to rebound with the ship?
He bound with the ship. Okay.
As one does.
Caress it
So-
gently.
So like, no, not caressing a damn ship. Okay.
Oil it.
Why not?
A sensual massage.
It's a ship. Don't you love a ship?
I thought I said there was no romantic connection, but now there's a forceful romantic connection.
That's how ships work.
Give them roses.
Okay.
Did you get that? Ships work?
I don't know if I should kill Boulder or BB first today.
I remember that like when I had initially started working with the ship, I tested out different spells on the ship, and the one that I remember the most was when I used Lay on Hands on the ship.
Yeah.
Not what you guys think, dirty fellows.
Give me an Arcana check.
It is
With advantage.
gently caressing the ship. It's fine.
Are you going to whisper to the ship?
First roll.
Dissonant whisper to the ship.
That's
Ship
a
will
10
start
on
going
the
to a random
first roll.
direction.
Second roll is 15 for Arcana.
Okay. You sit back onto the helm and you begin focusing, and you don't hear anything back. You don't feel the same bond immediately, but as you do cast your lay on hands, you see some of the interiors of the ship that were damaged. They start slowly mending into themselves, and as they are, you also see the very faint aura that would always surround you is slowly coming out from beneath you, basically. But it seems like it's taking a little bit to get all the way up. And it seems to almost be resistant to rebonding. And... Hold on, I need to do a roll for that. At that point, you would also see the crew, everyone's scrambling around, running around. Some point, unit would have also entered the bridge area because Star Maps trying his best to find any semblance of direction. And at the same time, you would also hear one of your other crewmates kind of just speak up and go, "Having a little trouble there, Captain."
I look back and I am assuming I'm seeing Dagon.
Dagon, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no. And I continue trying to fix the situation a little bit more, but I'm obviously I'm having a little bit trouble right now.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious, yeah.
That was just insight to see does he see it or not, basically. But yeah, he kind of looks over at you and he just I mean, if the ship is having a issue bonding with you, can make it easier. Though it might pinch a little.
Have we reached the room?
Oh, God.
You're there?
Okay. I look at the crew and BB unit and I'm hoping Keelix is where. I'm like, where's Keelix?
Keelix was all the way at the back, barely
Fireman carrying Keelix into the room.
just like a goopy puddle person slowly making their way.
I look at Dagon and I'm like, listen, we're hurtling through space. I don't know when the fuck we're gonna stop. So yeah, whatever the pinch is, let's do the pinch.
All right.
Who looks like who has to do the work for this pinch? Is it Captain who's going to be steadying himself or Dagon?
You can't tell. Dagon just pinch.
I will regardless go touch Captain and cast guidance.
Okay, in that case, I'll guidance Dagon.
Awesome. Go for it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Pain in her voice.
You see Dagon pulls his sword out and just plants it right behind where the helm is. And you see a bunch of tendrils shoot out from around the hilt and they start wrapping around the armrests of
Just
the...
1 minute.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have to open the door. Sorry.
Yeah. You will take
Captain, you're getting a call, Captain. Captain, there's a call.
The call
There's a call
unit
from
is still working. What?
Mr. Balder Dash. It says...
I believe you have a gate somewhere.
It says, how do I
Yes, it
reconnect
is.
with you?
No, it actually says Swiggy delivery.
That's
Please
Spelljammer.
come back.
Not our Captain.
So my HP
No,
right now,
please come back. Love you, Leaf.
my HP right now is 19 and my total HP is 91. So it makes for a fun number on the sheet.
You use level 4 slot.
That is
And
fun.
God.
I got
You know
16.
another
if
fun
you
number
like.
thing? 91 max HP and current HP negative 91.
My God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's possible in this game. I keep forgetting.
Oof.
Yep. Hey,
What is
what's
the
my
insta
HP
death?
looking like?
What is insta death? Double your max HP.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
Just
No, in one
if
attack.
you're at full HP, double your max HP.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm at.
Yeah. So you see, Boulder, your arms are on the armrest trying to bond, and like these tendrils come and they start wrapping around your arms, and like you see these like mouths and tendrils like just like latch onto you and like press further into the helm itself. And do you speak Abyssal?
1 second. No, I do not speak Abyssal.
Okay, so you hear just screeching through your head, just a and that's all you hear. Makes no sense to you. You're just like, what's happening? And
I speak
while
Abyssal.
Just a quick,
but
quick
this is
question.
in his head.
Is it by
Oh,
any
no.
chance possible at all for me to just remember like the sounds in the guttural noises?
No, it is
Right.
gibberish
No.
to you.
Guess what? I can. Wait, can I also hear, or is it just Captain?
Just Cap.
just Captain. Wait, suppose he looks like he's fighting against the mental strain of this, and I cast Detect Thoughts.
That's your flagship spell.
You'll hear his thoughts.
Yeah, damn it.
It's a
But as this is happening, this like you guys, all of you would also notice Dagon just like has one hand on the hilt, and he seems to be like training himself to a certain degree. And
Can I insight check? Can I insight check? Is he trying to do anything nefarious, or is he genuinely trying to?
Sure.
While the unit is doing that, could I just inquire where are the rest of our crewmates?
They're all there with you.
Oh, John and William are in the room.
Yeah, they follow from behind. Yeah.
Oh,
That's 18.
18. It looks.
No,
like
sorry. 17.
17. He seems to be like, even through the strains, he seems to be smiling. He seems confident in whatever he's doing here, and you don't see any malcontent coming from him really. You would notice like a little bit of just like, yeah, we're gonna fucking die if we don't get the situation under control.
Fair enough. Okay.
And yeah, he seems to be straining himself, and in common he's just muttering like, "All right, bastard, don't fucking eat him." And
Wait, what?
what do you think was happening to you right now with the fucking mouths up across your arms?
I know, but like still, I didn't think he was eating me.
He was trying to, and Dagon's like holding that back basically.
Oh, thank
But
God.
as this happens, the ship starts reacting as well. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Best
cool.
spell. Yeah. Charisma saving. Oh, it's actually good.
And you have guidance.
Guidance
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
work for saving throws.
Oh no, I don't. 17.
17, yeah. So you see the ship almost reacts to what's happening, and you see the shimmering barrier appear all around you, pushes the creature back, like the coming out of the sword. And as the creature gets pushed back, Dave just pulls the sword out and immediately just like puts the bandage around it and puts it on his back. There you go, Captain. And you do seem bonded with the vessel. You start sensing all the rooms, all of its senses attune back into you. You also hear is it you again?
Okay. Fuck. um. I'm gonna shut that voice down and kind of like focus on the vessel. I can't talk to him right now. But is the voice like is it like the voice is just emanating throughout my head?
Yeah.
I take a deep breath and I say yes.
I was wondering where you had gone, Captain. I was not able to see or feel for quite some time. What is happening?
We'll figure it out. Right now we just need to work together.
As you command.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait.
Well, you
Okay.
have the ship's helm back. What are you doing?
Oh no!
You're still
Okay,
hurtling through
okay.
space.
I'm not gonna. It's a dumb idea to do. Full stopping break to throw. So
Dude!
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Calm down.
Oh my god! It's like a fucking dragon twice the size of a ship pushing us.
I love how it started.
Push the
What
brakes,
do?
it's like the arm go through the ship.
What I'm trying to do is you know how as like decelerate in essence is what I'm trying to do. So like over a period of time, just trying to slow the vessel through.
Yeah, like lowering all the masts and all, just like
Yeah.
giving it more resistance.
Correct.
Throw
But not like immediate stop. It's like gradual. Yeah.
Give me a strength saving throw.
If I see what this captain is doing, could I assist him
How?
by giving him enhance ability on bull?
Sure. Enhance ability helps with ability checks, not saving throws.
Oh wait, but is he making a saving?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a 22.
Oh, that's not.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start like doing it, you feel that like resistance hitting against you as well. And all of you feel it, like as like you're experiencing these G's quite literally. And after a few minutes, it starts to like, slow down. Like another like 15-20 minutes could pass. And during this, everyone's keeping a watchful eye as you start slowing down. And finally, you start returning to your actual pace. And I need everyone to take a point of exhaustion. From all of the G's, all of you just experienced. Like all of you lost body weight to that.
Good shit.
Taken.
Taking a point.
Not sure what it does though.
1 point of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
Cool.
And yeah, you've all slowed down. Looking around, you can actually see space as you're traversing through it. And they were just like, I knew you could do it, Captain.
I look at Dagon and I like nod and I go like, thank you, Dagon.
Well, kept me alive as well, so works for me.
Yeah. In my head, I wanna just like see, thank you. Like I just say inside my
There
head.
is no need to thank me. I simply did as I was commanded, Captain. It is my purpose.
Captain's a little freaked out about what he's hearing voices in his head. Okay, cool. Captain is like, oh, yeah, like almost like bows at the head.
Inspiring leadership.
I'm just like gonna like get out of the helm if that's possible for a couple of seconds. Yeah, I look a little dazed and I look at the crew and I'm like, we fucking survived that shit. Well done.
That shit.
You know what?
No.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that shit, baby. That shit.
Okay.
We survived it. Fuck yeah.
If he's not gonna say that shit, fuck it.
We barely survived that. We got out through luck and chance. The probability of us coming out of that unscathed was next to zero.
Never tell me the odds.
Will looks over at you, Keelan just goes, are you alright? You seem to have a aura about you.
Well, it seems like when I was taken, when I was dismembered, I went somewhere else, and Helix looks over to the unit, looks over to BB, went to Boulder at this point, and goes, and I know we haven't really spoken about this, but when you lost consciousness, when your mind disappeared for a second, when you didn't feel alive anymore. Where did you go?
Met someone else. So why?
I thought that was like your mark or something. Like all of you would have it somewhere or the other.
No,
No?
not really.
I want to like quickly draw like a white elm on my neck so that I don't like if I can, then I'll be like showing to people, yeah, it's okay, baby, I also have a house, it's okay, it's fine. Nothing to worry about.
Give me a sleight of hand.
I'm going to take a book of sigils and symbols out of my bag and try to look for this mark and see what I
Everyone
can
sees
find.
you do this.
I just feel like, BB, I think I
Still
can.
doing it.
BB, I think I can ascertain what the symbol is. Quite frankly speaking, it is this. Oh wait, I'm parting my chest. Right, this. Give me the can't see.
The grey shirt.
It is this.
I just realized that the unit is grey as well. Oh, okay, never mind.
You can't
What? What's
You got cut off, Shay.
I just realized that the unit is grey as well.
Hey, he's silver. Okay, very important. But
Silver is a shiny gray, but yes,
Also, William
it is
also
this.
looks at that as you like point to each other, like it's this. He's like, that is Helm's symbol.
yeah, William is accurate.
And I will
feel
repeat.
Like, you see, he pulls out like from like underneath his armor, like amulet. Yes, it's a holy symbol of Helm. Like,
Oh, wait, did we not know this before?
We did. Didn't we?
We did.
Didn't we? I thought it was
regardless,
obvious.
he shows it to you. He's like, yeah, I'm quite familiar with the symbol.
Okay,
And
William, would you mind sharing what you know about Helen, this deity that seems to be inhabiting a part of me right now?
And
Wait,
BB
what?
as well. Did you make a deal, perhaps, with Helm?
Why are both of you marked by Helm?
Well, they both died in certain ways. BB there lost his mind, and the unit lost his soul. And when they both returned, this mark appeared on them.
You're ruffling your feathers at that point, literally.
So cute. It's like taking a screwdriver or something like that.
Just like, he just like stabs himself.
Oh no, we can't suffer more
Not
damage here.
Not yet.
But yeah, looking at the symbols again, he's like, well, Helm is the god of protection. He's known as the Vigilant Watcher. It is his job to watch over the gates of Celestia when all of the gods may go astray. He is also known to be one people and even soldiers would pray to for safety, either in war or on their journeys. And if you're saying that thing, like he points at the crystal and made that mark on you, then this is a little bigger than I think any of us can expect. I would advise caution, as Helm demands great sacrifice from the ones who are willing to protect others.
Have you?
I
Helen spoke of an event. The third sundering? Is that what it's called, DM? Is it
Yeah.
sundering?
It is.
doing it.
Yeah.
Let's see if this boy knows.
What
When he
about the
says
others?
sacrifice,
The others as well, like if John or
doesn't
Deegan.
seem to get most of this. Like, Dagon has just been standing there like,
Can I look?
I like Dagon. He's got to fuck us over, but I like him.
Yeah. I want an inside check take on if.
Please do.
Okay. Only because I feel like I've met someone else and. Let's see. Inside is.
Wait to tell you his roles after the session.
Okay, so that's an insight for 26 total.
26 total? It's hard to gauge what he's thinking, but he seems amused.
Another question.
And also, he seems to just be taking this information and like,
So when the unit mentioned the third sun ring, did I hear any voice come from behind it? From the sword, perhaps.
Sword is in front.
Is in front right now?
No, it's on his back.
On his back, yeah.
Oh, he's taken back the sword from the head behind the helm, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Give me a perception, yeah. Let's see if you hear anything. You speak Abyssal, right?
I can cast comprehend languages like I last time did.
Nope, you first asked to like listen in, not the other way around.
How do I? Okay, yeah, okay. That's a 3 for a total of 14.
Oh damn.
14, you hear a murmur, a muffled murmur come from the sword. Nothing you can even like very vaguely tell what it is. And as you say third sounding over to Will, he kind of just goes like, were those the words? Were those the exact words that it's going to happen?
His exact words were, and I repeated mechanically, like the third thing is about to happen. Great, something. All that. Episode number 4. Timestamp in the comments below.
It's a live video. What comments below?
I'll do it.
But yeah, he kind of like looks at you like and like looks over at baby. He just goes, "Oh, that if that is true, then I don't know what the end of our journey holds. Whatever this crystal you are tasked with delivering, Captain. That I don't know what even the core would have to do with an artifact like this. Because whatever power it may give is divine. Divine power cannot be tamed, it is given. And yes, we cannot let the Federation have this no matter what, but I'm not sure if the core would be putting it to great use either. Because if they've been to weaponize this and that leads to something as devastating as another sundering, all worlds as we know them will be apart. And I am not one who is keen on inviting more death.
What if Federation, Sundering, fuck it.
Looks over at you, just like, while that would work, our own losses may be incalculable. But if it is already too late to stop such an event, then all we can do is prepare. Because if you're both already marked, on account of a sundering, you will be his chosen. His chosen are the ones who are to brave the sundering's events and represent his honor. And perhaps even battle the chosen of other divine entities who Helm may not be so friendly with.
We need more information on what the Sundering actually is.
Every sundering has been different in history.
So it's not a repeated event. It is just names given to specific events.
Indeed. First one was when the Abyssal Realms and the Dark Realms were ripped apart and driven away from the material ones, causing incalculable damage then. And the second was when the Pantheon was almost reshapen by one of the Lords of the Sun. And that failed attempt caused a cataclysm which led to the second sundering and the death of many gods. If a third one to take place now, while the domain of death, he looks over at Helix, is already ripped apart. And while the domains of war, life, and protection are at odds, I don't know how we will fare. But we must find a way to deal with this crystal.
I'll do one thing. I'll grasp at my chest. And I'll cast Legend Lore.
Marco,
Yeah.
I hate you so
Yeah.
much.
I told you I was going to do this.
I am going to sit back.
I was hoping you forgot over a week.
Everybody chill. Listen to some story time.
Yes.
God
And you want to-
fucking damn it.
Ah,
I want
For
epic
making me
storytelling
pull up
music.
yes.
I have it. Hold on.
Nice.
Some popcorn.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just like, order some momos.
God damn it. Hold on. Legend low. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let me pull up all the fucking notes.
Amazing.
Audience at home, I will have you know that I did give DM time. Always
He
prep
did
your DM
a
when you're
week
going for,
ago.
always prep your DM when you're going for Legend Lore. You don't want to just like fan stuff.
I
That's very
have the
mean.
notes,
That's very
I just have
mean
to
as a player.
I just have to pull them sometimes, okay? Like,
Yeah, I know.
Legend lore. What does this do? Oh, casting time 10 minutes. So do you take some time to yourself? Unit?
Technically, he's continuously touching it, so we can say he started 10 minutes ago.
No, I'd like to believe, okay, I know what I can do. Legend Lore. And then I just stay there for 10 minutes.
all right.
Shamana.
So, before the Spelljammer Cove was formed, much before, when most people would just live upon Transia Prime, there was the Dawn Cataclysm, which is where Lathander Olodarius, the god of the sun, had basically tried to reshape the pantheon in his own image. It was a bad idea. He wasn't that strong of a god. And many, many things began to go wrong. And some darker gods saw this as a means to perhaps forward their own plans. One of which was a few gods tried to work together to bring Shadowfell into the material plane. So the domain of death itself. And when that had happened, there is a thing known as the Tablets of Fates, which are quite literally given to all gods by the Overgod. And they are used to basically determine what god is supposed to do what, everyone's portfolios and domains. During all of this chaos, they were stolen. And this caused a crazy upheaval of a war, during which, first of all, Lathander accidentally got Helm's lover killed.
Wait, Lathander
was just
is who again?
Lathander is the god of the sun who caused the second sundering.
Got it.
And she was a lesser deity known as Murdain. And she was killed by accident. However, Helm fucking hated Lathander because of this. And following that, the Overgod got extremely upset with how all of the gods are conducting themselves. And he threw all of them out of heaven and Celestia. And forced them to walk the world as mortals. During this, only one god was allowed to stay in Celestia, and his name was Helm. He was known as the Vigilant Watcher. He was still doing exactly what his duty was. He was to the point, and he was tasked with making sure none of these gods can climb up the stairs of Celestia back in. And Many gods tried, and he just killed gods as they were coming up the stairs. And this made him a bit of a neutral figure in this entire struggle, as many people begrudged and hated him. Not just the gods, even the followers of certain gods began hating on him. And many ploys were done during this, and many gods upon the world itself died in long wars. And as they died, many mortals through great deeds began to rise to divinity of their own. New gods were created. And this is during which gods such as Merkul, Bane, Baal, Becker, the Raven Queen, all of these people start to come into power. And whoever, like, no one even remembers, even with legend lore, you won't remember the name of the original god in charge of the domain of death.
They're stricken out.
It's literally stricken
It's
out.
from all of time, yeah.
And it was taken out from the Tablet of Fates itself. And at that point, the domain of death was split between all these gods and they were scrambling. And that is how even the first undead came to be. Now, during this, these guys, Cyric, Merkul and all, they showed up to the Overgod as mortals and they were like, oh, we found the tablets. They were the ones who stole them. And he awarded
They're a D&D party, dude. They're a D&D party.
all with divinity. And they all became gods.
Fuck!
And fuck, I have to tell you this because of legend lore. So currently, everyone who is praying to Helm is not praying to Helm. Helm has been, at some point, imprisoned in his own home by Cyric, the god of lies. And Cyric has been posing as Helm. So all of the prayers and divine energy that's supposed to go to Helm is going over to Cyric right now.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, does that mean including us or
No.
no? Right? Yes.
Oh, wait, our prayers are going to Cyric, but the
Yeah.
shard of Helm we have in us,
that is still hell, no?
that is
That's
in hand.
legit. So
So there's no way we can
While-
directly pray to him either. Even if we
No.
are like, we want
Yeah.
to pray to the domain of Helm, our prayers will go to Cyric.
exactly. And
Alright.
because of the domain of death being so split up, even a god's death was quite literally divided. And pieces of him are still alive and imprisoned, while a large amount of his divinity that he's lost has been lost to the astral sea. Some of that divinity over thousands of years coalesced into the form of a crystal, imbibing his will of vengeance against the Second Sundering. And that crystal is currently within your chest.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Are you telling us all of this?
Literally, like radio play is happening, like from my mouth.
And yeah, he's a greatly old deity, but if
But he's essentially powerless.
not at all. It's just
Okay.
you cannot access, like, normal people can't access his energy because it's sealed
Alright.
behind Cyric. However, you have something that's a direct channel to a forgotten god, basically. And what that means for you, if you call yourself a chosen or like during another sundering, is gods that Helm is not a fan of, namely Cyric and a few gods of death and darkness, perhaps even Vecker. If they're chosen, find their way to you, you might be tasked with dealing with them. And you would also know, should a crystal of this power be completely released, it would prove greatly for Helm, but the ground zero impact of it may be beyond what even the core is imagining.
Okay,
And
given all the information combined,
Yeah.
the core originally had the gem, so I'm sure they have an idea of what's in the gem. It took a bunch of us dumb fucks could figure it out, right? So I'm sure the core knows also that this is shard of Helm. Whether they know that Cyrix is in place or not, up for debate. This is all about table, guys. By the way.
Could I look over at John to see whether he's showing signs of having prior knowledge to all this?
Insight.
Guidance.
Also, yeah.
No, sorry.
Okay,
Go
so-
ahead. Yeah.
The thing is, see, we don't know what this third Sun Ring is, technically, like, or what the mechanism of it is. It's just that it's something that's supposed to happen. But now we have an idea, whatever it is, when it does happen, Helmut's gonna go ape shit on those people who screwed him
No,
over.
we do know what it is and what will happen. And BB is gonna say Federation, Cube, Helm, enemies, Sundry. And then I point towards unit, ground 0.
Oh god!
Unit is just blank face looking at BB. That computes.
25 and insight from me.
Alright, 25 on insight.
Do I get a whisper?
What's that?
I just like a whisper. You look like subtly you were to go into that.
No. So, you look over at him through his helmet. It's hard to tell what he's thinking or whatever is going through his head. He doesn't really want to like show emotion through body language. So, yeah, he's kind of just standing there. Can't tell if he knew or he didn't know. Can't say anything behind that visor.
Okay.
I'm assuming when Will is hearing all of this also, oh yeah, I'm like not a bad omen anymore.
He kind of looks at you like, I feel like I am, Captain.
It's okay. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna work it out. That's fine. I'll be very honest. As Boulder is like as a player, I understand the significance. But Boulder as a person is like, we survived today, we will survive tomorrow.
Oh. But yeah, now you guys know. Like you were initially like, oh, we'll get there. There'll be a big space battle, and we'll be fine. It's not about like the campaign is not about a space battle, guys.
We're just going to like a battle of the gods.
I have a
Oh my
question.
God. I love this
Yes.
law of Yueki feeling
So- Basically, these people who stole the tablets and brought them back, they gain divinity. And there are like 4 of them.
Three.
Few more lesser deities, but yeah.
Few more lesser deities. So what about stuff like Talos and all? When did they get into power? When they
Talos
let
was-
in through...
Yeah, like they survived the war basically.
Oh, they
No, many
survived
gods
the war,
was-
and
yeah.
then eventually
Yeah,
the gods were allowed to go back into Celestia.
Yes, once he got the tablet back and he was like, oh, okay, the tablets are fine, cool.
Okay,
He
okay,
let people
okay.
back in.
Done.
And
Cool.
following which he got very upset and he destroyed the tablets also. And then he remade new tablets.
Got it.
Do you
Even in
think
the remake tablets, like, what's his name? Got to keep his fake identity. Oof.
Do
Okay.
you think? And Helix looks over to everyone in the room.
Can't believe you legend load that shit. I'm fucking upset. My players in my home game learned that after 3 years of playing.
Oh my God. Do you think that all of us here, all of us together, maybe we're all a candidate to someone? I look over at John and I'm like, you clearly get your powers from that suit. I look over to Dagon. Yeah. You from that mysterious sword. I look at William and say, maybe that bad luck of yours, William. Maybe
Are you calling his bad luck a power?
it's a blessing.
Survive.
You survive.
I feel like William's bad luck and John's good luck negate each other.
No, William absorbs everyone else's good luck.
And now
No, that's the thing, John. There's a lot of good luck with John, so it's like,
That
Okay,
is
sorry.
true.
sorry.
and now
Halo Lord.
Boulder, with you as well. Is it not strange? They gave us a new ship, a new Spelljammer, and yet it connected to you almost immediately. It speaks to you, does it not?
Listen, I'll be very honest with you guys. I heard some voices, and when I hear like in my family, when we hear voices, we throw them in the pits. Okay, we don't like.
What do you do to babies?
This is now canon. Loxodon families throw people in the pits when they look different or act different.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, my family did that. We had an uncle, he kept saying to everybody, "Oh, I hear his voice all the time." And then we throw him into the pits, okay?
You're paladin!
Do you know why I'm an Oath of Annihilation paladin? I gave up my fucking devotion many years ago, okay?
What is going on?
What's going on? Also, you guys talking about God as though it's real. It's fucking...
That's what in my chest, Captain!
There's one in my chest!
Boulder is just like, listen, fake news, okay? No, but like, see, I respect whatever you guys believe. Fine, I respect whatever you believe. And, but yeah, Kelix, I have, like, have all of you heard voices in your head?
Well, not really, but when I died, I did.
That's normal?
Well,
Captain, to be fully honest, I don't even know how my programming allows for voices in my head.
Yeah, to be very honest with you, right? This is weird.
it's divine, y'all!
I show them my thumb, and then a ring appears on my thumb, and I say, voices, blocks.
Sure.
Wait, what the fuck? What is happening? Okay. BB. Yeah, stranger danger. You're right. That's important. Important to have.
The god literally sitting there, am I a joke to you?
But okay, you know what? Yeah, I heard voices in my head. I thought I was going nuts.
Oh, actually, Phoebe, do you want to do something crazy?
Yes, crazy. Let's fuck this shit up.
You know you have this ring of mind shielding, and we both can sometimes look into someone's mind. You want to take a little field trip and talk to that one.
Which one? Who are you pointing to?
The stone.
Oh, we did that. No, that's when I died.
Together, I'll make sure that you don't die this time.
It's scary, but I guess.
What's his name again? Kryos, what?
Helm.
Cryan, right? No, I mean...
Helm.
Yeah.
The stone is the direct passage to Helm. If you normally pray to Helm, it goes to the god of lies.
How do we not know that this is not the dude deceiving us as well? He could be
Legend
Cryan.
told us that's why.
But look at the way Dana is smiling.
I'm always smiling. That's the beauty. You never know if it's malicious.
I want to ask
It's like
this
in character,
guy.
I'll be like, yeah, Legend Lord told us.
I want to
believe.
see if Helm responds, how he responds to Cyric. Cyric? Right?
Huh?
How do you say his name? Cyric? Who's
The
the
liar.
the god of lies?
God of lies.
Oh, Cyric.
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 Correct.
Like CYRIC.
As these three, as you guys are talking, I look at the John, Dagon, and
William.
And I asked all three of them, like, okay, listen, we need all hands on deck. We're moving. I don't know where the fuck we're moving. I look at Union, I'm like, Union, where the fuck are we?
Oh shit! I will go back to my star charts.
Yeah. I look to Dagon. I'm like, Dagon, thank you so much for your help again. Do you think
It's my pleasure, Captain.
it's great to see you? Can you go up top and just make sure like shit's not coming at us?
I certainly can.
Thank you. William and John, both of you go man the this one weapon systems.
They nod and they start heading there.
I look at Keelix and I look at BB and I'm like, guys, are you sure you want to do this going into the stone?
Maybe we sleep
but-
first
Yeah, rest up and then do all of anything.
before we confront the disadvantage on chess.
I think a long
You know what
rest
I
is
need to-
overdue. We had 2 encounters before we did a long rest, like 2 big encounters, sort of.
Yeah, we definitely need to rest.
Alright.
Before we go to rest,
Yeah.
we still have a dragon pushing us, right?
No.
No. He
No,
dumped
pushed
you and
us.
fucked off.
He just kicked us.
Oh, he
and-
shot put us through the stars.
Yeah.
It's not like he's actively. Oh my
Why
god.
do you think it's called
It's way
lost in
worse.
space?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck
Not
that.
gently pushed through space.
I'm gonna catch sending.
Sending.
To who?
Okay.
Gold.
To Gore?
We have a range.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Gore.
What do you say?
Did you know once the crystal is released, it would bring untold destruction in the vicinity?
To the world.
Just say third sun drink.
Yeah, third sun ring.
And
Meta.
Oh, sorry.
and the third sun ring.
20.
You said
Oh wait,
that.
5 more words.
Uh,
Do you also know?
Let him reply.
just remove the also.
Do you know? I mean, it's done is done. I can't go back
You
on
know
that. at
also
least.
Helm?
Do you also know? Can I tell you the last word?
You say this, a minute passes, and you get a response saying, I did not know. And keep the artifacts safe with you.
I'm out of spell slots.
Leave
Yeah,
the
okay.
artifacts there, William.
Safe.
Keep the artifacts safe, William.
Okay.
I'll
I
go
didn't
nap.
know what it was. He was just told, yeah, we need it.
Okay.
Boulder is going, okay, I'm going to go talk to my new friend. And then I like go in, sit in the helm and try to connect back.
All right. You instantly do so.
I'm like, huh? This is my first time. Hello? I'm talking out loud at this point.
Yeah, in your head you hear back, greetings, master.
What do you call yourself?
Ends.
Does it usually, like, when we first met, is like, did you immediately bonded with me? Why? Ship has wisdom. So cool.
It has a stats.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So after a pause, you just hear, it was because you had the aura of someone who can be my captain.
I feel like I have failed every turn that I have control of the ship, of you. And I don't want that to happen again. I never want that to happen again.
Makes me happy to hear that, my captain. The bond we have is the only way I can maintain a connection to you and the crew.
Can you talk to everybody?
Yes, my master.
I look behind and I'm like, who's at the helm with me right now?
It is Unit and BB. And
I'm like, okay.
Felix.
I reach out to Kelix. I'm like, Kelix, come on. Come
I
here.
need to rest. Drags themselves up.
Yeah.
Yo, you know you can talk to the ship.
Hello?
Greetings.
It talks back? Do you have a name? Is your name Fins?
It is.
Oh, of course, fuck, I need sleep.
I think this is the first time we're telling what the ship's name actually means.
No, I'm kidding.
Fuck, I need sleep. I'm like, so you can talk to everybody on the ship, right? Or only when they're at the helm?
I can speak with anyone aboard the vessel, but I can only speak to you, Captain, once you have left the vessel.
Captain, Captain,
Oh.
let's mess with William.
Oh, I love this idea. Yeah, let's mess with William. I'm like, yo.
Man.
Fins, listen.
You nearly got him killed.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? Can you change your voice a little bit?
I can try.
Awesome. Can you sound like a big divine god like a character and say that your name is Helm?
Give me a persuasion.
I want to help.
Please roll.
I want to help you, guidance.
Yes. Wait. I have a +6. Hey, what did I roll? Okay. It's actually not too bad. 13 plus guidance is 1d4, right?
Yeah.
That's a 16 total.
Okay. There's a bit of a pause after you say this. A minute passes, and the bridge doors open, and you see William walks in. He kind of just looks at you. Captain,
Yeah.
don't do that again.
What a hero is inside.
Yeah, so he rolled persuasion to convince the ship. The ship has a -1 on deception. And
Damn it, I should have sang to the ship.
and William has a okay, I won't say the plus number, but William got a 26 on insight.
Wow. Oh my god.
I look at William and I'm like, you know what? I need to talk to you specifically. Me and you will have a long talk as well. Okay, I need to talk to you.
All right.
You know
say
who
that,
else you can
yeah.
talk to, William? The ship!
Yeah, you can talk to the ship. Say hi, Fins.
It's you don't have
Fins.
like it happens, and he kind of just like looks back at you. It is alarming that Spelljammer actually awoke and is responsive.
Is alarming.
Can I? Can I
Is
do?
it alarming?
Alarming good or alarming bad?
Well, spelljammers are creatures that have been tamed to serve as our vessels, but I haven't really heard of one that talks back anymore. That sounds like spelljammers either the elves use or the really old spelljammers before we had tamed them completely.
I walk over
There's like
to the helm and reach out and kind of investigate it a bit to see. I mean, just because we have a bit of prior knowledge from our studies of Spelljammers, investigate it to see if there's something different, whether it's more alive or something, and cast Identify to see if there are any effects on it.
Yeah, you cast it. It doesn't seem to have any effects on it. It just seems to be a spelljammer. Can't get anything else out if you identify. Looking around the ship, seems and functions just as it did before.
Go find fucking Dagon.
I do wanna ask the question. One question of the ship. I asked, like, did you feel a pinch when you awoke?
Did you feel
I
your soul
don't
being
know,
cursed?
Cap. I hadn't been feeling for so long. Then my first sense was sight and your voices.
What do you see?
I want to reach to the
See
board.
everything all around us.
Is there anyone following us?
Not that I can see.
How far can you see?
He can't give you a gauge distance of how far he can see. He can just see. Not that smart.
If Finns talk to everyone, does everyone steer Finns now?
No, just the captain.
Sorry. Maybe one day.
One day.
Also,
John, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, you asked
What?
Dagon?
Yeah. Where's the ship talking? No,
He's
I'm
top
not.
deck.
I'll go top it. Dagon, what did you do
Yeah?
to re-establish the connection? The ship is talking back to us.
Oh, I know. I've been speaking with him.
Since when?
Since it started talking?
Ah, okay. Insert.
Yeah.
And 20, dirty.
20. Seems to be telling the truth.
Alright. What did you do? Did you awaken it in some way?
Feel like it was under a lot of stress, and the rebinding simply awoke it. And of course, something to do with your captain actually being responsive to a ship that rejected him once. That's interesting as well.
Wait a minute. Out of above table, did the ship reject the captain, or was it something the
I thought
Emperor
No,
did?
he did it. Like, Cryos did it to you. But then you were having a harder time reconnecting back to the ship. So the ship was resisting in a way like, oh, you left, why are you coming back kind of a thing. But then, like, awakening it re-established it.
Should we be concerned?
I mean, we should be concerned about much, much worse things that are behind us. Probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your patron.
That's fair.
I never did ask.
I'm a gun the ship.
He's not gun in the ship. You guys all take a long rest, I would assume.
Yeah.
I just want to ask Dagon one question before we leave.
What?
Just ask it. Don't have to
You
give.
just got a level and all you've done is talk to each other. Not even
No,
other
we
people.
got level before fighting dragon.
No, after Dragon.
No, before, when we left. Oh, no. We
No.
got
Yeah, that's why my HP is low.
After. No, we never got a long rest after that, but the level up was after the dragon.
Yeah, you
Oh.
got the level post Dragon.
just
I've clicked the button. No take back seas. I've clicked the button.
Yeah. You've taken the long rest, but... Oh, fuck, wait, yeah, you're right. No, you would get a level there. Sorry, because you survived the Cryos encounter. Yeah, my bad.
Yay!
You get
Swipe
another
process.
level.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll
Guys,
level.
take your level. We can also take a 2-minute intermission before coming back
Yes,
to
sure.
the tail end of the
Okay.
Can
session.
I just do one thing
Yeah.
before we go?
Please. Yeah.
As the captain, as we all are taking long rest, the captain would notice one of his weapons has gone missing. Which one would you like it to be?
The great hammer, I guess. That was the last weapon I had.
Yeah, he only had the one.
Cool. So that is missing now. And we'll see what happens after the long rest.
Wait, what?
Let me know what you do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And DM you.
Alright, guys, we'll be back 5 minutes. Bye bye.
Yes.
Okay.
damn it, Akim.
We're all here, guys, and we are live.
What up? What up? We are
Alright.
still alive. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
But this is insane. We're suddenly in Dragon Ball Z. We are like fighting as like what candidates for the gods. It has inspired me to
Most
take
of my campaigns go here somehow. It's just my writing, I feel.
So,
But yes, picking up, you have all long rested, you have all gained level,
yay.
and you are currently like sailing normally. It's just you have no idea where the fuck you are and where you're going. So I will need survival with disadvantage from unit.
You know, I will sing us a song as we travel and give you some bardic inspiration.
What song are you singing?
Oh my god, you put me on a spot.
It's just Pantera.
I mean,
Where do you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
yeah, you hear a new song on my flute. Okay, this magnificent black bones.
In that case, all of you throughout like your rest are hearing this very melancholy low hum of a tune. That's sending this almost like it's beautiful to listen to, but it keeps sending a chill down your spine. And it's almost like your fingertips feel numb every time you hear like certain notes coming out of this flute. And
The unit does not compute what this feeling is. He has
Yeah.
never felt this before.
you are feeling it, is the thing. You feel like there's something almost like touching against your hand, but then like pulling away immediately every now and then. And no one can see Keelix in their room, so I will not describe what's happening there. But as it finishes playing, you all get up, well rested, make your way out. You then would start looking at the star maps, and then Keelix, that same song would bolster him again.
Like, we
giving
need
you
to
bardic inspiration.
We need to get.
Oh
the
wait,
fuck
disadvantage,
out of
right? I forgot.
What's that?
No, it's
I
just
forgot it was
like
disadvantage.
just like hearing this echoes and this kind of like we need to get the fuck out of here.
What's your inspiration?
I think
D10.
Monday 10.
Ooh, you're a D10. Nice. That's a 15. The D10 help. That's a 15.
Oh,
I roll the same number on the die again.
No
fine.
fucking idea where you are.
Captain,
Yeah.
I
What?
have a report on our current location.
Tell me.
No clue.
How did you pass navigation? Like, also, aren't you like okay? You know what? I'm not getting into this. And so, you know what?
Reference. Navigation involves knowing where you come from and then where you're headed. Where I came from, yes. Where we're headed, no clue.
I just give like a tiny little hug to unit.
Unit.
Captain,
you-
I regret to inform that yes, I may have made untoward advances at you when I hugged you out of happiness after our last bout. But for the record, I do not want this to be a recurring situation.
Oh,
You
okay.
can just high five, Captain, high five.
High five. Like I
Yes.
try to high five, I miss. But and then I try again and I hit for the first time. Like yeah, okay, cool. And then I look at unit and I'm like, also, did you by any chance see my weapon?
It is like behind
No.
PP. It is hidden,
It's
but
bigger
it's
than
obviously
BB.
not hidden because I'm like 3 feet tall.
It's bigger
Alright.
than baby.
Yeah,
like-
that's it. But I'm trying to hide.
I'm going to do.
BB has it, Captain.
I look at people. I'm like,
Maybe no.
I'm like, where is my weapon? Where is it? Where
Why'd you
is
become
it?
Seinfeld?
It's
Give-
there.
What's
Give
the
five,
deal
give
with
five.
my weapon?
Oh god,
Give me 5.
I could just
I spy with my bionic eye.
I could just hear like BB's clues.
All the references.
4 references in what? This is best. Okay, cool.
I can give 5. Please give 5. And I take my tools. Like I just like empty my bag out from like from above me, and there's a bunch of tools, chisels, hammers, wrenches, pliers, everything falls down.
And a singular rubber duck.
Yes, correct. And I just like, you see there are 10 sort of indents on the base of the hammer, and I have these 5 tiny stones which I'm just
did that.
putting it in one by one, and just like fixing it in, just slamming it inside, like hitting it with the hammer so it fits in the inlay properly. And it's like all done, and I just try to push the hammer towards you. It's too heavy. Slowly, I'm pushing it towards you.
Slowly walk up to him and like, oh, what did you do, BB?
Think, like this.
And I take the hammer and I was like, okay.
There's an elephant doing this with a hammer.
And you have now cast Blur on yourself.
Oh shit!
I believe you have 10 uses of blur every long rest.
I have to redo it at long rest, and it becomes 10 again. If I don't redo it, it doesn't happen.
Dude, 10 uses of blur is...
Yeah.
10? What did
9
you?
now, because I showed you.
Oh, nice. That's good. So, like, what does blur do? Is it like just
disadvantage on attack rolls against?
Fuck yeah, man! I'm like, thank you so much, BB. And I tap him on the nose, give him 1 lay on hands.
It's a beak.
I mean it's a nose to me, okay?
Helix hear a metallic whisper, metallic sounding whisper, like somewhere behind him being like, but he's never stood on the front lines.
Hey, remember that first time? No, actually I came back and, yeah. I agree. I want to go to the hell with my with my hammer. Mm-hmm. Flipping it around, having a lot of fun. And I'm like, shit, I got a new hammer. And then put it back in, zone into the hell. Could I try to figure out if there is any way of knowing where the fuck we are?
Survival. Disadvantage.
Gotcha. Why do I have advantage on this? No, it's for smell and stuff. Yeah,
you're not smelling space, no.
Yeah, I know. It's bad.
Just like get a good whiff of what planet is nearby.
Yeah. It's called a 4. And I don't think that matters.
Yeah, you look around, you're like, space. Nice.
I tell the ship like, hey, do you know if there's any other maneuvers we should be doing? I'm just gonna ask the ship whatever question that.
I am instructed to do any maneuvers given to me by you, Captain, to the best of my abilities.
So if I ask you to barrel roll, you will barrel roll?
I can try, yes.
Okay, nice. Could we, is anybody on top tech, Fins? Dagon's on top. Could you just tell him like, hey, could we just step down a second? I just want to practice a little bit with the ship.
For the record, I will have people know the ship does a fucking barrel roll. The plane of gravity also rotates with the ship.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yes. I know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I know that.
Get the fucking ship.
We all get through. I promise.
I'm indirectly asking the DM.
Hey, you need to also understand if a barrel roll happens, the plane of gravity is rotating, but at the same speed as the barrel roll.
Oh!
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Yeah. You'll be fine. Is Dagon down?
Yeah, he makes his way down.
I'm like, okay, I just want to practice 3 major maneuvers with the ship. One is the dodge maneuver. Second is, if need be, to get closer, like how to accelerate to a certain vantage point so that we can hit harder. And the third will be the barrel roll, where evasive maneuvers, as we would like to. I call it a barrel roll.
So for the first one, just give me acrobatics.
You. These are good. 8.
8. Second one, give me a flat wisdom.
Flat wisdom, right?
Yeah, so roll plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And for the
Okay.
third, roll me a dexterity save.
A dexterity save.
The save has some bonus.
Wait, my save has a bonus?
It's calculated for you.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.
So 8, 1, 12.
Yeah.
Let me roll 100. Hold on.
Oh. Oh no. Am I gonna hurt myself?
Yes, only
Morning.
yourself. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great. That's okay.
Anyway, so you start with the dodging maneuvers. It's nothing fancy, just basic serpentine movement. You feel like a trained weapon system on the other end could still get you through this. But then you start doing the vantage point into ram thing, and you aren't paying a lot of attention. And just a moment. It's actually really funny to me now.
Wait, what? I was
Coming on
practicing.
roll 20.
You were practicing. The DM is never practicing.
Oh no.
Hold on, I need to pull something.
Can I say that us knowing Boulder and his antics would have held on to something? Just because we're like...
No, I feel like Boulder would say it. He'd be like, guys, hold on, please. Like, I'm sorry.
So, no, you're holding on. That's absolutely fine. That's not the problem here.
What's the problem?
As you're going around doing this weird like you get excited to try all of these things out, and you're trying to do this barrel roll, but you didn't realize you haven't finished doing the ram. So you are currently like going at like a weird angle, trying to spin around while also going at breakneck speed from an upper like vantage point. And as this is happening, your perception's getting all kinds of confuddled, quite literally. And as your like sight refocuses, you're like, what is that? Like, why does it seem so blurry? And then like as your eyes refocus, you're like, it's not that it's blurry and you can't see the stars. You're not looking at any stars. You're hurtling straight towards an asteroid. Everyone give me a strength save.
Oh,
A
that's, oh, oh no.
Right. Oh my god, I hope
no.
this is not what I think it is.
A strength?
Fuck. Someone's read their
Nice.
books.
Oh no. Okay, strength is only 13.
Oh my god, I got a 19. I cannot believe this.
19. 12. What was baby?
13.
13. What about you? Boulder.
No, don't worry. It was an 11.
That's not great, but
It's not a 1.
it's 2 ones.
Technically.
William at the back is just like releasing a silent scream.
William's just like, okay, and like no like support. He's just holding his ground. Because there were like 2 pillars. BB and Kelix immediately grabbed onto each, and he's just like, okay, fine, and he's just hunkered down.
I'm sure William is just like
Dagon
the
just
reason
came
these
down the
people.
stairs.
Oh my god.
I'm sure William is just like the reason these people don't think I'm bad luck is because they're screwing themselves over before my luck can catch up.
There's no
What's
good
happening?
among us for him to absorb.
All of you who rolled under an 18 will take just a second. Oh no. Okay. All of you guys will take 40 bludgeoning damage. Success takes half.
Oh god. Is it really a success? Yes. Rentals.
You see, hold on, just a second. Where is it?
Before we get any more screwed, I want to do
Before
something.
that happens.
Sorry,
you
after
need
we
to
get screwed.
Yeah, you need to survive the crash first. As the front of the Spelljammer just nosedives into this asteroid. All of you, in your heads, hear a scream.
Oh fuck.
A yell of pain. And you see as the front of the ship itself tears itself open. As it splinters open in this mesh of flesh, wood and steel. You see this asteroid before you just about to fall towards it. And you, Boulder, fall off the helm and you are falling straight off through this hole out of the ship. At which point, William extends an arm towards you, and you see this golden ethereal chain come out of his hand, and just go straight towards you and wraps around you. And then he throws another one out and grabs onto one of the pillars that Helix and Baby are on, and he just grabs on and he just yanks you all the way back up and grabs onto you. And not completely grabbed onto you, you're still held up by the chain for the most part. However, as you're grabbed up, all of you get hit by this aftershock of an impact as you just feel the front half of the ship breaks open. And yeah, this is what you guys did.
Every night I see you, I feel you.
And
Ship.
as the ship, you look from a exterior view, there's an asteroid, and the ship is just caked into it. Half of what's left of it. And as the dust begins to settle with this half capsized ship, you all kind of see your vision clearing from the dust. You're all coughing. Helix, you kind of luckily pulled your way through a lot of this, but the others were just getting debris off of themselves, all bloodied up, looking around. John seems absolutely fine.
Of course, John.
He's made for crash landings, quite literally.
Oh.
And
OD in the ODST.
pretty much. And he looks over, he's starts helping you guys up again, and you are currently the front of you is just this open, what seems to be the ground of this part of the asteroid. The rest of your ship seems damaged, but mostly there to walk through. What would you guys like to do?
No. I will just be saying no whole time. And
I will,
Brain.
as BB is running away, I will just touch him and I'll cast Enhance Ability. Intelligence.
I just look at the crew and I'm like, my bad. And
You think, Captain? You think?
dude, I was just trying to practice some stuff. I didn't think it would fuck up this badly.
Oh my
so
God.
much damage to everyone. I'm so sorry.
I rolled a 94 on my severity.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try
See,
to.
the problem with always rolling high for me is even when I roll severity, I roll high.
Oh god.
So when I want to go ahead, check out the damage and try to figure out How
Yeah.
much time it's going to take to repair, basically.
Give me a investigation.
And this has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
What is my norm?
Because I don't trust any of these people anymore. I'm gonna go
Where-
to my room where my shrine of Talos is, and I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna cast Word of Recall.
Wow.
On where?
On my room in the Spelljammer.
Oh, you're just setting it up.
I'm setting it up, yeah.
Okay. Cool. What was your investigation, baby?
24.
24.
Hmm.
So, the ship is missing the front half.
Hmm.
You, with your current tools and abilities, feel unsure of how you can fix that?
Mhm.
With just a hammer, basically. And you like start looking around with the other systems, looking down. 2 of the hamsters are dead.
Oh,
No!
The engine seems heavily damaged down there. And as you make your
If
way
I
up
get
to
that
the-
information,
you don't have
I'm
it
gonna
yet.
go. Alright.
As you make your way upstairs, you look around. The fins are crumpled into themselves. The propeller is broken. Looking back, the engine seemed to basically be close to falling off, and you seem to be just like stuck on this adrift asteroid. And looking around, give me a perception check.
Arkin, I just made these maps.
oh nice. That's an 18.
Which are not shown.
six.
Which are not shown on Twitch. I will do that the honor before we have to scrap everything.
Also 24 on perception.
Good, because as you're looking around, hunched over the asteroid, you see this.
What?
What do we see? What do we see?
What is it?
Oh,
It's on
the
roll
oh
20.
my god.
What do we see?
It.
What the fuck?
It's not appeared yet. Where's it?
No, it's on the chat.
It's in the
What do we-
chat.
Make sure people
This
on stream
is-
can see that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Okay.
It's on the stream. Sorry, it's on the asteroid.
Yeah, so it's literally like on the asteroid. It is that big. And it looks down at you, BB.
Wand of
Screeches.
Wonders run away.
Before you can, it gets an attack.
Oh.
It spits out a strand of what looks like this weird blue web. Does a 24 hit you?
I cast shield. It doesn't.
Alright. Multi attack, it would try once more.
Oh, it's attacking. Okay.
29.
Yeah.
So you are grappled as this web just like wraps around you. Fun fact, you are immune while grappled like this. You're immune to poison, psychic, and bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you see, it grabs you by the web, and it pulls you 60 feet off the ship towards itself. Ship is damaged, so I need to do a calculation. Just a second.
Guys,
Are you guys seeing this? Hello?
I don't know.
60 feet would pull you out of the ship's atmospheric sphere. So I need a constitution save for you to hold your breath.
Constitutions. Okay, that's a good one. That's a 22. No, 22.
You're holding your breath for now, but you know you can't do it for too long. As it reels you up and you are nearly face to face with this creature.
Mm-hmm.
What are the others doing?
I was going to talk to the
See
ship.
this?
Like,
It doesn't respond.
oh no.
Do we see this?
What happened up there? No one else is top deck.
I guess I'd go to where BB is because I'm the only other person who knows any mending.
I'm going to go.
But do we hear any like any commotion, scratching, anything like grabbing around the
Perception?
ship? That's a lot. That's 19.
Perception is a 25.
Yep.
Yeah, both of you would hear this sound, like this crumpling sound, and then like you would all feel like, like mild debris falls around the room of the ship you guys are in, and you would feel the entire vicinity of you shake for a second. That's what you would hear.
Thinking that the ship might be collapsing in on itself, I'll yell out to our other companions, essentially. Well, Dagon and John. And just yell out, "Get out!" and make my way out into maybe like a more open space to see what the fuck's happening.
So,
and I was also like,
Dagon is already on his way out.
Oh, okay.
While I hear that, I'll be like, there's something moving about deck, there's something moving about deck.
As well.
Alright. You all start making your way up, and you are met by the sight of BB being grappled in strands. And BB, I'll give you an action if you have anything you would like to do to try and get out of this.
I cast Blink.
Roll a d20.
That is a 13.
So you blink out, I believe. Yeah?
Yep. I blink out, move 30 feet away.
You blink out, you're in the air.
But can I not push off?
No, so I'll say you can, because the same pull wouldn't exist there. Let me just check one thing.
So if this web is bigger than 10 feet, I will just be pushed out of the whole thing. So I will blink out. If I will reappear on the same turn or not, I'm not sure.
No, you appear at the next turn.
Okay, so I just blink and move up.
Because basically you roll at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Like you can do a turn and then like we see if you blink out of it, basically.
Okay. Then I'll just move away from hold the web. Do I have also my hold turn or just the action?
Just the action.
Cool, so that's my thing.
Alright, you guys see like BB just disappears in the air.
There's a bunch of feathers left there.
Basically. And the web loosely just starts falling down to the ground onto the top deck. That part of the top deck is difficult terrain. And the creature looks down and it's like more like just opens up with all these eyes and like pincers coming out, and you see as its mouth opens, there are like multiple, not just two, like multiple pincers kind of like opening the entire face up as it just screeches at you. And that is where we will end our session.
Oh my god.
Yes, we finally have combat next session. I've been waiting. Waiting to try my new abilities.
Oh god, this is nuts.
It was a practice run. I don't know how I fucked it up so hard.
Regardless of how it happened and how you got here, now you guys will be basically shipless, stuck on an asteroid dealing with a creature that is quite large as the asteroid itself. Have fun with that. And hopefully you can all get out of this unscathed. It's not an impossible encounter by any means. It's just getting out of all of the mess will be rather difficult. I wish you all.
Hopefully I can finish it in one turn.
You can. I know your damage output, you can't.
Not about damage.
Interesting.
I know what you're about to do. Do you have a spell that starts with the name P?
Yes.
It's annoying because last week my home gameplay did the same thing to a divine creature. But guess where he sent it?
Yeah.
He sent
To
it
the
to
home
9
place.
To the 9 hells?
He can't choose the plane he sends, technically.
No, with the banishment spell you can't. With the P spell you can.
I don't know what that is.
The P spell? Planar shift. Is it?
No. Oh, you see P? No, I don't have access to planar shift. I'm not high enough.
Oh, you were saying B only?
B, yeah.
Oh,
B
yeah,
and P save.
That won't do much.
For fuck's sake.
Can we
I should get
just
planar
end
shift.
this stream?
Alright,
that I can
guys.
Cry.
But yeah, it's been great once again. Let's see if this, ship of fools survives their next journey through the treachery of the wild space itself.
Oh god. Wow.
Let's find out.
Yeah, no one
Let's find
died
out
yet
again.
apart from the ship that just started talking to us.
Yeah, new
Not
friend.
talking
Bye.
anymore.
I can't in the ship, dude. I don't know what to do.
Oh god.
What is wrong with me?
You just started talking to it.
Oh
That poor
You
I was
ship.
like, oh, new stat block I can use? Okay, never mind.
That
You
poor
miss a giant asteroid in the vast space. Like there is just one thing in front of you and you
Threaded
crash
the
into
needle.
it.
That is the Boulder Dash experience, TM.
Oh my god, Boulder Dash! Asteroid hit!
Oh no,
Exactly.
the prophecy.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Enjoy your new hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything feels like a blur now, doesn't it, Boulder?
The only thing that was a blur was his vision.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I feel like we did so many puns this episode.
Yeah, today was all about like. Anyway,
Tossed in
base.
space. I guess you would see this was self-tossing at this point.
it's like salad tossing. God.
How is you? That's a prison term. We don't use it here. Can we? Is the stream not over? Why are we going through-
Thank you, everyone,
Bye.
for
See you.
watching us.
Fuck.
And
Shema, you do your outro
We
for
are-
YouTube. I'll do my outro for Twitch.
thank you, everyone, for watching us.
At the same time, you both.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Thank
Alright,
you,
guys,
everyone,
thank you
for
so much
watching
for
us.
joining us.
Join us
And
next
all my
Thursday
fellow
for
followers on Twitch.
Thursday Night
That is
Live.
next
Thursday.
TPK Thursday.
A player
Possibly
laughing cynically, a
pre-final
player crying with
episode?
his hands in his face.
Maybe.
Two people
So-
attending.
Yes. Okay, bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is amazing.